What's going on, y'all? So we're gonna react to Absol. You know, when Absol drops, I listen. I immediately react, and it looks like he had dropped something on his Instagram with a message. Now, if you could take a look here, if I bring it up, it looks like Absol is referencing something in a message on Instagram. So it says here, "I ain't gonna hold you, boss dog." I think he's talking to Top. "I was an inch away from saying F it and pushing the button on this one. But I value your vision, and I know you only aspire to present quality art in the most effective way, especially knowing how personal this is to me. I'm sure my emotions are clouding my judgment to some degree, but this piece is truly a matter of the heart. I miss him. It's imperative that I let the world know the impact my brother left on me and so many others. I didn't do this for views nor to monetize. I did this to honor someone who is undoubtedly none of a kind. Armando Burger Stringer, happy C-Day, cuz. Love you. No Molly talk. P.S. Appreciate the insight, Cole. It was much needed. Don't ever lose the passion, bro. So Burger, The Odyssey, produced by Rock Marciano. So it looks like this is a Marcy beat that Absol decided to hop on. I don't think that this is released at all, but the production, if it's coming from Rock Marcy, it's going to be A1, solid. Now I have heard this song, but I wanted to react to it with y'all to point out some things. And the message is very cryptic in this song and in this message that he had left right here. So Absol had said, "It's imperative that I let the world know the impact that my brother had left on me. I didn't do this for views nor to monetize. I did this to honor someone who was undoubtedly none of a kind." And we're going to dissect the lyrics and you're going to see what I mean, because I feel like he's referencing or subbing or sliding either Drake or Ack. I'm going to play the song right now.
Is loosely based on actual events. For the safety of you and those around you, please do not try this at home. I think, yeah, you might like that one.
I'll let you know the matter, man. Doing this shit since been doing this shit. I'm trying, man. Still fucking trying. Keep trying till I try it. No burger. Till 3003, no scratch that. I can't calculate. Yeah. Hey. Matt. Triple A's from Foot Locker, white ones, and the Reebok Classic. Shell toes with the puffy sock under the tongue. Herringbone from Silver Island. Got it steam clean at the Delamo swap meet. Cubic zirconia in my ears. Turn rusty and green after a couple wears. Fugazi Geneva watches, antenna lighting up, playing Snake on my Nokia. L-Train still cut my hair.
Now right there. Playing Snake on my Nokia. Now, obviously, we know that he's talking about things from back in the day. He's talking about Adidas, AF1s, a Nokia phone, playing Snake on my Nokia, talking about the earrings and the diamonds that he has, but they're Fugazi, turning green in a couple of days. I mean, this is a real bar right here. Getting ready for the Delamo swap meet. Like, he's really painting a picture here. He's naming, like, I guess you could say, throwback items. But what's interesting is when he says playing Snake on my Nokia, because I think Absol is such a good lyricist. He knows what words are going to gravitate towards the audience, what is going to grab their attention. He knows. I just think it's a smart thing that he's doing right here, because whether he means it or not, whether he's implying Drake or Nokia or not, the fact that he says the word Nokia and Drake dropping a video resembling the Nokia phone, and then the snakes in the video also referring to the video game that was in the Nokia phone, it makes me feel that even though this lyric doesn't necessarily have any malice, the fact that the word Nokia has a different type of engagement these days that revolves around Drake makes me wonder if Absol had set this bar on purpose. Is this some type of subliminal message? But there's another one here that's coming up in a second.
Y'all ain't our people, y'all wasn't there. Fast forward, pro club, 4X tall. Chirp on my hip, I was next, telling them all. Couldn't afford iceberg, it was South Pole. TJ Maxx, Marshalls and Ross. Might have seen me in Nietzsche and academics. Platinum Fubu Velour and Rockaware Couture.
So right there, he says academics. He names a whole bunch of places, Ross, TJ Maxx. I believe academics is a clothing brand originally. But like I said, Absol is smart by doing this because he'll name academics the clothing brand, but he knows what the audience will put that to. They know that they're going to refer to the YouTube channel academics, much less the clothing brand. But here he's talking about the clothing brand, giving words a different purpose. But the words, when they're said, they have another meaning to the public audience. I wonder if he's saying these words just because, or if he's saying them to be cryptic. But granted, I am aware that he's talking about a whole other subject matter when he says academics. When he talks about the Nokia, I know he's referencing throwback items, and I know this song or this drop is important to Dough Burger, which I wanted to ask: do you think that this is a deluxe from the Soul Burger album, or is this a whole new album that he has cooking up?
Marie Francois Jabot. Then I bumped into this youngin' with a SpongeBob backpack, Jordan 4s on his toes, big chain on his neck, like they call me the Kid Mondo. He said it was such bravado, I felt that, had to give him that, his persona was undeniable. So now we couldn't cross paths without chopping it up like a lumberjack would. King Braun, it was something about him. He had a certain glow, had nothing to do with the gold around him.
I know he had said something about Nokia, the way that he referenced it, the way that he's referencing it. I know it's not a diss of any sorts, but I think of Absol as a very smart individual. I think of him as a very smart person. And I know whether he's dissing or not, saying the word Nokia or saying the word academics in a rap song is going to grab the audience attention, whether you are dissing or not. I think it's a smart move on his part to mention Nokia and academics, but in the phrase of a phone or in the phrase of a clothing brand. Because like I said, if you say those two words right now, people are going to associate them with Drake or academics, the person. But I'm wondering if this is going to be a deluxe. I'm sure it's something that he wants everybody to listen to if Top Dog is telling him to chill. But I like Soul Burger, the album. If he drops the deluxe and if this is a song off the deluxe, shout out to Rock Marcy for producing it. Really big shout out for real. Was a really good song, really good beat, very eerie, very spooky beat, if I say so myself, bro. That the beginning sounded like something out of a horror flick. But I like it though. I like the flow though. My type of style. Very cryptic, if you ask me. Almost felt like he was speaking in tongues almost. But what do y'all think? Y'all tell me how you feel about this track right here and get back to me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.